Hey guys, it's your girl Cindy. Welcome back again to another video. How are you all doing? I trust you guys are having a beautiful time today. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, hi, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Guys, I just want us to please talk about this video right here. This is obviously a screenshot. I won't be able to roll the clip because I know that YouTube may not want me to. But if you are on TikTok, I'm sure you must have seen this video on your For You page. You can literally see white couple behind the black man. So the black man was going door to door, giving informations, about stuff. Like, I think they are going to upgrade stuff in the neighborhood and all of that. But for some reason, the white couple harassed him. This man was literally recording them without saying a word. And in that video, you could see them shouting. The man called him the N-word. In the video, you could hear the white woman saying, "Oh, you are recording me. Yeah, record me, report me." And the white man said to the black man, he says, I had to write it down. He says, "Take your black ass out of here." And again, he used the N-word. We are gonna see some reaction videos because this video is going viral. Like, people are mad at this couple right here. I tell you, if you see this clip right here, you wouldn't be happy. Because tell me why. As a black woman, a black person, I have literally opened my door seeing a white man telling me, "Do you intend to switch to this, from this to that, internet?" And I don't, harass them. I listen to them and I tell them, "Okay, do you want to call back? Or my husband is not at home. I'm sure he'll be happy, to respond to you." I would have, some kind of conversation with him. But I mean, this guy was literally doing his job. Stay with me, guys. I have put together a few stitches. And of course, I'm going to show you some comments because this video is still up, on his page. So we can see the comment directly from his comment section. And I would love to know what you all think in the comment section. If you are a white person watching this video, because I know that some of you watch my videos, I want to know what you think in the comment. This is absolutely right. Check the cities out.
Orlando, Florida, Hunters Creek specifically, if you're familiar with the area. This young black man is going door to door, and these people don't like solicitors. You might be someone who doesn't like a solicitor. Two things, though. One, it does not give you the right to make threats of violence against them because you don't like them. But more importantly, this guy isn't a solicitor. He's not selling. He's there as a project manager, the utility company that just made upgrades in the neighborhood. And he has to go door to door, letting people know these are the upgrades that happen. He's selling absolutely nothing when they do this to him. Now, he called the police. Police came. Want to guess what the police said could be done about all this?
There's no crime committed, as in, like, the assault or the threats made.
No problem.
I understand what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy seems singularly focused on his race as a driving theme for why he was so upset. He called him black ass multiple times. He used slurs, and on a couple occasions, he talked about hanging him. And you cannot talk about hanging a black man without a certain intention, or at least that's how it sounds to everyone who will ever hear it. Now, that young man has set up a GoFundMe. You can find it very easily by putting Help AJ Provide for his 3-year-old. It would come up on GoFundMe. He's doing that because he's been scared to go back to work. This was traumatizing, and understandably so. In the meantime, though, these people, especially this dude, very comfortable behaving that way. Probably shouldn't be so comfortable. So, people of Orlando, do me a favor. Someone tell me who they are.
Right, so obviously he rang the police, as he should, right? He called the police and they came and says, "No crime committed. Did you not see the clip? Did you not watch the clip? The man was doing his job, right? And he was harassed.
I do realize KKK members had children, right? What do you think they taught their kids? Wow. A simple, hey, buddy, there's a no soliciting sign. Don't come back. Thank you. Have a good day. Would have been enough. But no, they followed him down the sidewalk. They threatened him. They called him racial slurs. His brother was trying to work like y'all try to say black people don't do, and his life was threatened. Just imagine if he didn't have his phone out. What do you think would have happened to him? Went to the police and they said it was nothing that they could do about it. Which brings me to my next point. Our people need to stop trying to trust that the system that was set up to oppress us is going to save us from oppression. It's never going to work that way. The same spirit that was in their ancestors is in those same people today, and y'all can't tell me nothing different. And some docile Negro will tell me, oh, just pray for your enemies. No, I was told to never trust my enemies. And I'm going to stick with that. So dangerous when people will try to gaslight you into believing that you're overreacting, but literally you're seeing the things that are happening to your people and your lives are on the line. Your lives are at stake and they're acting like it's nothing serious. Quit telling us to forgive. Quit telling us to forget. Quit telling us to try to move on. We got PTSD and y'all ain't making it no better. I don't see anybody who's moved on from the Holocaust, and I damn sure don't see nobody who moved on from 9/11. But when it comes to slavery and oppression, now we're living in the past.
This is off topic for this page, but that is sick. And then you have people that look like me that say racism doesn't exist anymore. Shame on you. It's sick. People need to see it. It's disgusting.
This is for Patricia and Robert Grego. I have always constantly said that, at the end of the day, black people are not the ones that are really racist. We are only become racist because of direct situations that we have been in, direct actual things that have directly affected us. So we might have PTSD of that, or just something of a situation that has directly affected that black person. But the problem is that we are in 2025, and there's some of you all that are still raising your children to really think that something is wrong with another person because of the color of their skin. That is it's beyond the most ignorant shit that has ever been manifested in a brain. And unfortunately, whites, if you all don't start unlearning this behavior in your mind, it's never going to evolve. It's never going to change. We're going to continuously be in this cycle of your skin color being the problem. It's like, what the fuck, man? Your skin color? This person just told this black man who is trying to make a living, door-to-door stuff, that he will hang you if he comes back this way. I wish you would, white man. I wish that you would. I want you to do it. So the thing is like, y'all have to stop having these conversations in your home that are inappropriate in front of your children. You have to unlearn the way that your mammy and your pappy taught you, because if you're not willing to unlearn it, you're going to continue to unintentionally pass certain ways of thinking down to your children. And it's about the color of a skin. That's what you all are unintentionally, not all of you, but you all are unintentionally passing down to your children without you even knowing it, because you won't even take the time to unlearn the shit that your mama and your daddy taught your ass. Okay?
I think it's safe to say that racism will forever be here, forever in many days. It was here long before we came, and it's gonna be here long after we're gone. Like, that is one thing that I feel comfortable saying is a fact. Racism will live on forever. All Americans will not look at racism the same ever. There will never be unity with everybody in America on no planet. There will never be unity. Never. Maybe our close friends and family members and stuff, and then some strangers nearby probably will, intervene and be on the same track, but racism will never die. Ever. Ever, ever. Racism will never die. Ever, 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 ever.
Being black is an experience unto itself, you feel me? Especially in corporate spaces and job spaces. I just seen a video of a black guy getting threatened to be hung in Florida because he was knocking on doors, going door to door, just trying to do his fucking job, and they were mad he was soliciting on their property to the point they called him word and threatened him. First of all, you already know I think that shit's sick and shit corny. But it made me think about my own experiences. I was in Ohio one time and I was working. And I literally asked this white guy a question because it was a part of my job. Old white guy. You know what this white guy told me? He said, you'll get shot around here doing that. I said, damn, asking you a question will get me smoked. I sat there puzzled. Couldn't believe he just said that to me. That brings me on to my point. I get tired when I see black people asking questions like, why aren't there any black people in these spaces? Why aren't black people doing this? Why aren't black people doing this? When they forget how unwelcoming corporate America and white America is to black people. The amount of microaggressions you're going to face as a black person in white dominated fields is going to be crazy. And it takes a tough person to deal with it. Again, we as black people, we're quick to dunk on each other instead of acknowledging, experiences we have is not like everybody else's. When you are a black person in these fields and you're numb to what's going on around you, that doesn't mean you shouldn't validate another black person's experience and their frustrations dealing with the shit you might deal with. If you're breaking barriers, congratulations. We're proud of you. We love that. Don't be dunking on nobody else because they just can't take it and it's just not for them. I'm telling you, I've worked in corporate spaces. I've been called the N-word over the phone. I got threatened to get shot in real life. It's a totally unique experience just doing some of these jobs as a black individual. But that's why we got to give each other the grace, because not everybody's mental fortitude is enough to take that type of shit. You feel me? Like,
the sad reality of being a black man in America is crazy. How did Robbie and Patricia Grego think that was okay to call that young man the N-word, and then the other one said he gonna hang him? You know what we need to do? I need to hop on a flight to Orlando, Florida right now, and I'm gonna go knock on their door and ask them if they need pool care, swimming pool care, and see how they talk to me. That's insane. That was really hard to watch, to see that young man. His silence meant so much more than the harsh words and the N-bombs that they kept throwing at him. Young man, you're strong. You are truly a king. But Patricia and Greg, the Gregos in Orlando, Florida, I need their social security numbers so I can show y'all what I can do with social security numbers. It's like a magic trick. I can just make shit all disappear.
Yeah, he did say that twice, and it should constitute a hate crime. Maybe the officer who showed up on scene just didn't understand that. If you don't know what we're talking about, if you're on TikTok, you can click on the comment. But there's a video of this couple who got angry that a young black man was soliciting at their front door and said some pretty horrible things to him. Only he wasn't even a solicitor. He wasn't selling anything. He was a project manager with a utility company, there to tell them that, hey, there's been a bunch of upgrades in your neighborhood, and here's how you utilize them. So, great that that's how they received him. Now, as I said, that officer who showed up didn't seem to understand it's a crime. Maybe others will. And you might see this and think, oh, good, he got arrested. And he did. But this has nothing to do with the situation in the video. Stephen Willie here has a little bit of a record. Most recently, battery domestic violence, and that was this year. So, class act, this guy. He and his wife, Cheryl Gregg, which, hang on. Okay, the two of them. Hopefully they will face consequences. At the very least, people who know them, people who live around them, can know exactly what kind of people that they are. And you all brought that on yourself. In the meantime, the young man who's involved has been unable to return to work because this was traumatic, understandably so. This is a GoFundMe that he set up. Very easy to go on GoFundMe and type help AJ provide, and it'll pop right up. Like in my story on Instagram, I'll probably put a link. But aside from that, if y'all want to give him a hand, send him a little something. I know it would be appreciated. And hopefully I'll have an update about what happens with them in the near future.
I took some screenshots of comments from his comment section. Like I said, the video is still up on his page. You can please pause to read these comments if you want to. In the comment section, you can literally see the racist white people. Some of them asking him, what happened before you started recording. Are y'all being serious? The police came and said there was no crime. And now some of you are in the comments saying what happened or asking what happened before he started recording. Now, obviously, the black man is scared. I mean, who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be scared? Try and see that video if you can. The black man is traumatized and he's got a little girl that, of course, he needs to take care of his child. So there's a GoFundMe that is, up already. And as you can see from Tizzy end, he has raised over $13,000. And the black man is traumatized. I mean, he has a child that he need to take care of. He is scared. He don't want to go to work. Now he has, of course, he opened a GoFundMe. People are supporting him. As we can see from the video, one of the stitches, he's raised over $13,000. Why do we keep seeing these videos? Why is this always happening? Now, I am happy. I've said this multiple times here. The internet is so good. Because just imagine if we've got no internet. Now they are viral. Because she's saying in that video, yeah, record me, report me, and all of that. You do not want any black person around you. Fine. But the man is only doing his job. He didn't come to your house to be entertained. He just came because he was doing his job. The least you could do is to be respectful and tell him yes or no. Or he can come back later or anything. But I mean, in harassing him the way y'all did. And this man was literally walking peacefully, recording y'all. And you guys were behind him, still screaming, shouting, using the word, saying all sort of nasty things. And the police says there's no crime. Anyways, you guys, as usual, I thought to react to this because it is trending. It is not good. What happened to that black man shouldn't have happened. He meant no harm. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. What is your take on this? And of course, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and come back for another one. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Y'all have a beautiful day. Bye.